All right, ladies and gentlemen and ladies, we are live. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I was having technical difficulties with my internet. I had to literally unplug and replug in just about everything to get this live stream off the ground. So I'm sorry about that. Sorry I'm late. Oh man. Let's see. Let's see who is in the chat. I did have some guests I wanted to have on today, but everyone was just tied up. So no guests tonight. So we are going to do a review with just us, the Smash Time Familia. So let's get everything situated. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Let's see who is in the chat. Sorry about that. Again, my apologies for being late. Make sure everyone can hear me. Clay, don't worry about it, buddy. I know you're tied up. So we got WhatsApp in the chat. What's up, buddy? Randy Adams, my man. Jeff Coleman, how are you doing, Jeff? I hope you're having a good end of year 2022. Looking at the new Ruger Security 380. I got to tell you, man, that thing has had, the Ruger Security 380 has had rave reviews across the board. So I don't know. I might have to check one of those out too. Texan 65, what's up, buddy? Lucky Dog. My man Fluffy says he's looking at the new Ruger S-FAR 20-inch. Man, that thing looks pretty cool. I was watching a review on that today. Very, very cool gun. Shooting Gallery New England. What's up, buddy? Sorry about that, buddy. Let's see. Big Man Clay. Gort, what's up, bud? So I wanted to ask you guys in the chat really quick. So the year's coming to an end, and I'm curious to know, what have you guys accomplished and not accomplished, firearms wise in 2022? I want to know what you wanted to get done in 2022, either work on something or take a certain type of training or do whatever. And what do you look forward to in 2023? So that's what I'm curious. I want to know any 2022 regrets that you just didn't have time to do something or work on something or put something together. I'll let you know in a minute. I have two. Flying Rich, what up, man? As it and does Smash, Me the Peoples, what's up? Let's see. All right, let's go down here. Me the People says I'm probably playing tennis. Actually, I love to play tennis, but I like to play tennis for about 10 minutes, and then I like to take a break because that game will wear you out. And it's a typical force. Once this body gets in motion, it's hard to stop. So Texan thought I forgot. I would not forget. I was just pulling out wires left and right a minute ago. It was pretty nuts. Clayco said he's sick. Man, that's a bummer, man. I hope you feel better. Jeff, thank you for the audio video check. C6 Ladez, what's up, man? Hopefully I'll see you this weekend, bro. I hope. I got fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Hold on, let me a little bit more light. There we go. Let's get a little bit more light. I was going to do like a big blowout, like a giveaway towards the end of the year, but I didn't have anything to give away. Sorry about that. Got Lucky Dog, Shooting Gallery. Chicago Mike. All right. So Flying Rich, hanging out with Smash Time at SHOT Show. Rich, you can come on the live if you want, man, if you're not doing nothing. I'll send you an invite. Jeff says, I'm shopping for a red dot for my Ruger Max 9. You know what? I got to tell you, Siley, again, now look, if you're on a budget, Siley makes, check this out, they make fantastic budget red dots. Their AR red dots or like their rifle red dots are like $80. They have Shake Awake. You can't go wrong with that. And I have thoroughly abused several of them, and they rocking and rolling. Felicia, what's up? How are you, Felicia? Fluffy says he accomplished getting fluffier in 2022. I don't know if that's a good thing, buddy, because I'm right there behind you. Actually, in when I got back from SHOT Show in January of this year, I was 310 pounds, which is that's pretty fat. I mean, that's pretty fluffy, buddy. And then right now I'm sitting at 280. So I went down, but not enough. Not enough. I did not go down enough. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, kinetic motion. That's right. That's right. Philly Patriots, what's up, buddy? Gemini Cloud, Brent, what's going on? Jesus says, looking forward to CCA releasing the new MCK for Canic. I don't know. You know, those MCK things are pretty cool. I've shot a couple of them now, and it's all right. I mean, those MCK, for everyone that doesn't know what an MCK is, it's like the little chassis your pistol fits in and make it kind of like a little carbine. They're okay if you have an extra pistol, but I wouldn't go out and like buy a pistol especially for that. You know what I mean? But if you got a pistol sitting in your safe, you haven't shot in years, see, I would get one. They're cool. Chicago Mike is not going to SHOT Show. You are killing me, bro. You are killing me. SHOT Show is a must. But he'll be at NRAM. All right, that's a fair trade. Philly Patriots down from a 44 waist to 36. Holy smokes. That's pretty good. Jeff says that he gets his exercise from carrying ammo boxes of the house to the truck. All right, you jokesters. All right, so in 2022, what did you want to accomplish gun-wise, prep-wise? How are you guys on your preps? You know, let me just throw that out there in the chat. How are you guys on your preps? The doc office scale said I was 302. Yikes. When I got on the scale at the doctor's office, it asked if one of us could get off. Randy says he got a Ruger SR 1911 10. Nice. Oh, and you stopped smoking and drinking. Hey, man, that's pretty good. You know, I don't know. I don't want to put my laundry out there, but my mom just recently got diagnosed with cancer, and they gave her. It's not good, you know. So definitely take care of yourself. I've been thinking a lot over the last week or two about health. So yeah, definitely health is on my mind quite a bit lately. Who has shot the DWX? Not yet, man. I would love to get my hands on one. Let's see. Jay Martinez, what's up, Smash? What's your favorite firearm purchase this year? My favorite firearm I purchased this year would have to be the PSA AKV9. It is just really a fun gun to shoot. I got a pretty good deal on it. You know, PSA gave me like 10% off. It's a great gun. PSA AKV9 is probably my favorite gun this year. Through that gun, I got to do a video with Kleiko, and that was cool. And then after that video, I really got more into AKs and learning more about AKs. And that went down a whole nother rabbit hole. So through that gun purchase led to 2 other gun purchases, unfortunately. It's okay, man. I mean, it's what can you do? You know, it's a bummer. Brent says, I have got enough preps to last a long time. Well, how much is a long time? I don't know. Smashy bought no guns this year. Oh, yes, Smashy did. Smashy didn't tell his wife how many guns he bought this year. There's a big difference in that, Rich. Rich, I'm gonna send you a invite. You want to come on the live? Put your makeup on. Here, I'm gonna send Flying Rich an invite. Put your makeup on. We have to game plan for SHOT Show. All right, Rich. What's your email, Rich? It's OnlyFans, Rich Big at. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. The heck? Where's your email, buddy? Rich, what did you eat? I'm gonna send it to you on IG. You can log in through IG. Let's see. Where are you, man? All right, come on. There she is. There she is. I found her. I sent you an invite. Oh, Shooting Gallery New England. You missed a lot, bro. We were talking about all kinds of cool stuff. Jay Martinez says, nice. The AKV seems solid. Man, I tell you what, the AKV is a fantastic gun. It's one of my favorite guns just because the easy use. I've given it to about 10 people to shoot. They've all had a great time shooting it. Super simple. It's awesome. Awesome. Let's see. So yeah. So how are you guys? What guns did you guys get this year that you enjoyed shooting? Let's throw that out there to the chat. Again, this is kind of an impromptu live stream. I just miss talking to you guys. So that's a question I was wondering about. So if I were to have a gun I wish I could have shot this year would be an MP5. And I'm going to change that probably this weekend because I'm looking at an MP5 right now. It is a gorgeous gun. My buddy Will let me borrow it. I don't know why he let me borrow such a cool gun, but Will let me borrow the gun. I'm going to shoot it. I'm trying to get an AP5 right now so I can do a comparison because I think that's pretty cool. Shooting Gallery, you did a lot of great things this year. I'm proud of you. Hey, man, I'm proud of you. I can't wait to see you at SHOT Show, buddy. I know you're going. Jeff Coleman, last one I got was a Stoeger STR9C. Stoeger. How is that pistol, man? That's a pretty budget-minded pistol. It looks solid. Jeff, do you have any problems with that gun? I want to know. Me, the people says I just got a CZ82 last week. CZ82. I don't know. I don't know. I can't place that gun. CZ82. All right. Anyone looking for a budget 9mm would highly recommend the Stoeger. Yeah, $200. Bananas. I mean, that price for that gun is bananas. Shooting Gallery says I just picked up a Stoeger STR9 Optics Ready. What is the price for the Optics Ready one? Texan 65, CMM Banshee, and yet still to shoot. Texan 65, what part of Texas do you live in, man? Let's do a range day. Come to Houston. We'll meet up at Renaissance because I want to shoot the Banshee too. I'll supply all the ammo. We'll shoot up all my ammo. I just want to shoot that gun. Jay Martinez, my favorite purchase this year was also a PCC. I got the B&T APC9. All right, so the B&T, how much was that, if I can ask? How much was that B&T APC9? Because I heard mixed reviews on that gun, and I've never shot it, so I don't know. I know some people like it, some people don't. What is your opinion, Mr. Martinez? Look at that. Stoeger. No issues whatsoever, says Jeff. All right, man. For $200, that's pretty amazing. Unfortunately, Stoeger doesn't have like a rep. They go through a company. So I can't just reach out to the company and ask to review one. Shooting Gallery in England is not going to SHOT Show, man. Breaking my heart. Absolutely breaking my heart. No bueno. Joe Morris just got a Ruger GP 100, 7-shot, 4.5, 357 last week. Oh my God, I want to shoot that gun. I want to shoot that gun. Joe Morris. Man, that is a sweet gun. I would love to get my hands on that. Very, very cool. Best way to describe the Stoger is a poor man's Glock. That's hilarious. The Optics Ready goes for about $350. Man, that is such a good deal. Misty is in the house. So Misty posted something on her Instagram. She posted like a breakfast casserole, and I saw it, and I hadn't eaten that whole day, and I was already up real early. So when I saw it, I was like, oh my God, my mouth started watering, and I had to sit through the rest of this meeting online for like an hour. All I could think about was that breakfast casserole. So she sent me the recipe, and I'll be making that Saturday morning. Oh my God, I love a good casserole. What's up, buddy? 2 G's. Yikes. It's expensive. Uh, 20-round mags. I don't think he can get 20-round mags for that gun. He lives in one of those weird states. Close to Katie. Man, let's go, buddy. Renaissance Shooting Club next week. Let's go. We'll shoot the heck out of that Banshee, bro. He lives in a castrated state, unfortunately. Oh, heck yeah, Jeff. That would be really cool. Except I don't like going to Carter's, brother. You have to come up to Spring, or we'll go to Trinity. Trinity would be a good one. But yeah, Carter's, no bueno. I don't do Carter's. Oh, man. Jesus. Canic Rival, Heritage Rough Rider. Those Heritage pistols are a lot of fun. They are a lot of fun. Just got a Galil 5.56. Haven't shot it. Why have not you shot that gun, Kyle? What's up, man? Rich is backstage. I see him. He's putting on his thong right now. I don't know if he can hear me, but I know, man. I'm just giving you a bunch of crap because I love you, bro. I'd want you to go. It'd be really cool if you were at SHOT. Try to go to NRA show for sure. Who got you into the AKM 9? That's right. That's where Felicia, you know, I bought it like a week after I shot yours. I was blown away. I was like, man, I got to shoot this thing. And then I was like, fudge. Now I want it. All I could think about, Felicia, was that AK 9mm. Because I was in Dallas and I met up with Felicia and Me the People, and I got to shoot it, and I fell in love with that platform, and I had to get one. Absolutely had to get one. Oh, ho, ho, look who is here backstage. All the makeup is on. All right. He's got the lighting just right. We have the one, the only Flying Rich.
Hey, man. Second time I ever been on your show.
Let me turn the volume up. No, you know,
Yeah,
I
you're going to hear my printer.
minute if they come on, and everyone's kind of tied up. It's towards the end of the year. I don't want to bother guys.
So I was going to make a joke. You know, Joe said he can't afford to take the time off and go to SHOT Show. He has no idea how much it hurts somebody like you or me that makes the big bucks.
Big bucks. You make the big bucks, buddy. I make mini bucks.
Hey. I'm not flying around in a GTR.
Neither am I. I had to sell it.
Oh.
Thanks for bringing that up, Rich.
Oh, Finesse Kitty.
That.
Yeah,
the most painful thing I did in 2022.
Well, all right, so we're both car guys. You know, we're both car aficionados.
Yeah.
I mean, you got the minivan now, so that's cool. I mean, that's all good.
Hey, man, minivans rock. So let's see. Oh, Lucky Dog says Santa brought him a Smith & Wesson 686. That would be very cool to get. A Glock is a poor man's shadow system. Says, what's up? That's hilarious. Jeff says, we'll meet up any place you want. Have gun, we'll travel. That's what I'm talking about. We got Vanessa Kitty. What's up?
BK.
Mr. Meitzen. What's going on, buddy? A good friend of mine. Very good friend of mine. Let's see. When is that event shooting? I could.
So, I talked to Smash Time earlier this week, kind of consult, and I have a saying in life that 99% of life is showing up, and still I'm like, I don't know, I'm not sure if I want to go to SHOT Show.
Just go.
I mean, I want to go, but it's just.
Are you still on the fence?
No, I just haven't. I'm gonna go. I just haven't booked the shit yet.
Yeah, I'm buying my ticket first thing tomorrow. I finally got.
I gotta buy my ticket.
I'm off work the entire week. My boss was really cool about it, and I'm gonna go. I'm not gonna go to range day because
you're not doing that.
Nah, because you can't film anything at range day. Everyone's shooting next to you, and I don't want to stand in line to shoot 5 rounds through a gun.
I always thought range day at SHOT would be like crazy cool, but it's just I never did it.
A few people I've asked say they pass it. They go one time and don't go it again.
Oh yeah. So I might still go out Sunday, and I got a buddy out that way, and I might just hang out with him Monday, go hiking or something.
I have a cousin in Vegas. I might go hang out with him. Vanessa Kitty says, I fly U.S. military instead. Vanessa Kitty, are you in the military?
Vanessa Kitty's everything. She's like a Taekwondo black belt, secret agent, metallurgist, scientist.
Jeff Coleman says, the last thing I flew was a 737 simulator. Jeff, you had a lot of free time, brother.
Simulator. Ooh,
I
last
thought
thing
about
I flew was a couple minutes ago.
Oh, is that your new Mavic?
Yes. Yeah, DJI Mini 3. So I went with my daughter. Yesterday we want to go and watch. There's a cool place to watch sunsets. We're the east coast of Florida, but there's like a little peninsula in a cove, so you can actually see the sunset over the water. And yesterday we had planned on doing it, and it was looking kind of crappy rainy, and she decided to drive like DoorDash or whatever. I'm like, all right, whatever. And it was nicer today, but the sunset was lousier. The sunset was actually nicer. And then I go to take off, I'm hand launching, and the thing just goes, it was windy. And I'm like, all right, I just put it down. I put it down hard. And then I want to make sure it was still flying right. I was flying in the house, and I had obstacle avoidance on, so it didn't want to go. And I hit the stick full in one direction, flew straight into the wall and broke 2 propellers.
Oh man, I have a pretty cool drone, and I was out in the cul-de-sac in front of my house, and it lifted up, and it went up, and then it just right into the woods and crashed into a tree. And I was like, well, that's not supposed to do that. It got possessed. There was no wind at all. And so I got it, and I sent it back, and they sent me a new one. And this one, I mean, it's great. It goes far. Like, it's amazing how far this goes. Like, you're not supposed to lose line of sight. But I sent that sucker far away, and it lost reception and comes back and lands. So nice. Jeff Coleman.
The tech on that. So
what's a CFI?
CFI, certified flight instructor.
Vanessa says, does the Mini 3 have follow me? Yes, it does.
All right, so he's going for his double I, so that's certified flight instructor instrument rating.
Oh, look at this. So, I'm thinking about picking up a KR9 from Kalashnikov USA. I'm going to see them at SHOT Show. Oh, Rich, I got to tell you something offline about Kalashnikov USA.
Are they in Miami? Where are they? I know they're somewhere.
I don't know, but I got to tell you something really juicy.
They're like in my hood.
you're just going to be very interested to see who their new spokesperson is.
Anybody I know?
That's all I'm saying. Drop it. Google
It's funny, we're talking on other podcasts about that. Is, everybody works in the gun industry. They may be working here or 1 year or whatever, one shot show, and then they're working somewhere else.
She's not from the gun industry. Vanessa Kitty is a simple old math teacher. What grade do you teach, Vanessa? Because I liked Algebra 2 so much, I took it 3 times. It was a phenomenal.
Oh, I took Calc 2 3 times. That's all I needed for my associate's degree.
Yeah. Show off. Just because you're educated.
Oh, dude, no, it's actually horrific. I have never used calculus in my life for anything.
Shooting Gallery New England, how many KUSA reviews have you done? How many AK reviews? Let me see. If you do an AK review, I can point to that and say, look, he's already done an AK review.
So you're saying I got to pull my AK out of the closet and do a review of it?
Yeah, I mean, if anybody's looking to approach some of these manufacturers, you have to have a couple reviews under your belt. Like,
can I just have Brandon Herrera say like, yeah, he's a good guy, send him shit?
No,
that doesn't work.
I've asked him. No. You know what's funny? The guy at work, the KUSA booth, was the only person at all of SHOT Show that recognized me from Smash Time. He goes, "You're the ammo guy." And I'm like, "Are you serious? Somebody recognized me." I was so funny. Flattered.
All right, do you know? Yeah, I can say. So Crumpy and I, we're gonna get Dick Heller on the show from Heller versus DC. So
cool.
I'm the producer for John Crump Live, so I book all the guests. So I'm talking to, the lady that works with Dick, his assistant. She's like, "Oh, big fan, blah, blah, blah." I'm like, she's like, "No, I followed you and John and blah, blah, blah." And I'm like, I'm talking to John later. I'm like, "Dude, this lady was nice, but she was like really blowing smoke." He's like, "No, Dick Heller's a big fan. He watches our show all the time." I'm like, "No shit."
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
All right, Vanessa
I'll tell you offline.
Range. Come on, the range is great with calculus. Not me.
I
do long range shooting
that does all the calculus.
They start talking about math and doing windage, and I'm like,
dude, that's why you get a scope with a computer built into it, so you don't have to do any of that shit.
Nah,
I just got to remember how to use it.
Yards again. That and walking out and changing targets at 1,000 yards sucks. You just
that's why you get a golf cart.
All right, Rich. So, what gun did you buy this year that you like the most?
Please don't touch it. That's a rough one. What did I bought a lot of guns this year. Actually, I haven't got my MP5 yet. That'll be delivered on Tuesday.
Oh, you did buy an AP5?
Yeah.
Because I have an MP5 sitting here.
Yeah, I got the AP5K. Yeah, and I did get the Evo Scorpion.
The AP5K? Are there different versions that PSA has?
Yeah. K is the shorter one. Kurt. It's Deutsch, German.
Oh.
So K is for Kurt.
Very nice. So, which one did you get that you most enjoy shooting that you shot?
I've only got a couple of rounds through my 50. I got the Safety Harbor 50. Oh, I got it right here. Does it count if I built it? Hold on, let's see. I can show part of it and not get us in trouble.
Vanessa, would you take calculus class that was held at the range for lab days? Yes. Vanessa, you must be a very good teacher because you're automatically motivating me to learn calculus. Very cool. Vanessa, what state are you from?
I think she's in Afghanistan. So here's my AR pistol upper.
Okay.
The entire thing is like 15.5 inches long.
Cool.
So if you see it on my IG where flames are coming out of the thing.
How long is the barrel?
Maybe 4 inches.
And it's 5.56.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, Dark Crump and I had a contest on who could build the shortest AR.
I had a 6.5-inch AR pistol, and it was terrible.
Oh, it's awful. Oh, it's serious. It's louder than the 50 cal.
It's terrible. It's a terrible
gun.
It's
and this shooting outside. It's louder than the 50 cal.
Connecticut.
I double up on the ear.
One of my favorite gun tubers is in Connecticut. 32 Icon. She is a doll. Lives in Connecticut. Hopefully, she'll be moving to a free state. And Vanessa, don't you want to move to a free state where you can buy all the cool guns? Because
speaking of free states,
Texas,
didn't Jared move to Florida? Guns and gadgets.
Calculus seemed bad until I took differential equations.
That's what nightmares are made of.
What? No entiendo. I don't understand. I don't like it.
No hablo. I don't know how to say differential equations.
No hablo math. I don't want Jesus in the chat to be like, "Hey, bro, knock it off." I'm just kidding. Now, so what gun are you looking forward to getting in 2023? You got your eye on any?
I hate to say it. I kind of bought so much shit recently. Oh, can I show you something else that's stupid cool? Hold on. I gotta treat everything as though it's loaded.
Vanessa, move to Texas. We need more God-fearing
look at this.
patriots here.
Look at that, man.
It looks all beat up and worn.
Yeah. Forget. Sweet. I probably got to back away from the bar as far as buying guns.
I picked up one this year.
I'll tell you what I'm looking forward to is I know PSA is going to have an announcement on the dagger. The micro dagger, that is. So I did get the Rock 5.7. So now I have the Rock 5. I'm a 5.7 freak. So I got the Rock, the Ruger, the FN, and the PS90.
5.7 is too expensive for me. Moved to Tennessee. Oh, Jared did. Yeah, he did. So did Mr. Big Kid, man. Arizona to Tennessee. All my favorite people are moving to Tennessee.
Jared moved. Really? He moved to Carson City? Oh, because he was talking like West Coast of Florida last time I spoke with him.
Yeah, he was. He was talking. Last time I talked to Jared, he was talking about Florida.
Oh, I'm bummed.
Vanessa's I took differential equation as a summer course. She just dunked on you, Gort. She's like, yeah, I took it in summer school. It was too easy. I like Vanessa. She has intellectual sarcasm.
Calc. So that was the Rude Awakening. Oh, is that Misty? Hey, Misty. So, all right, I'm talking to Misty's husband, Ron, on the phone, and he's got it like on speakerphone. She just came home. He's like, oh, I'm talking to Flying Ray. She's like, no, you're not.
Yeah,
and he's like, say something. I'm like, hi, Misty. She's like, oh, my gosh.
Yeah, 32 Icon is in Connecticut. Jared has a new coffee company. Yeah, he's part owner in Blackout Coffee. Not Black Rifle. Those suck.
Right. You got to make sure the distinction is known.
Yeah,
Jared's a good guy. I mean, I really like Jared.
Yeah, Jared is solid. He's as solid as they come. Mike McClune.
He unlike Smash Time, he picks up the phone when I call him.
Well, he pays the full $6.99 a minute. All right, so you're not looking forward to any guns?
Well, what's coming out? I'm like, I hate to say it.
We'll
I'm
find
like,
out at Shot Show. Okay, so this is a question for the
9
chat.
mil
So we got like
35,
36 people in the chat. What guns have your eye on for next year? If you had a little bit more of a budget, what guns or gun are you looking at in 2023? What do you want to add next to your collection? I'm curious.
So,
I want to see what you guys want.
So for me, before like everything hit the fan a couple of years ago, what I was looking to do is upgrade my ARs, my bolt carriers, the sign on the back wall that keeps falling down. I was upgrade triggers, bolt carriers, stuff like that. I was looking to upgrade stuff. I'm like, I got a number of ARs. I got a number of fill in the blanks. Maybe get better optics, and that's what I was looking at. I don't know what I'm looking forward to. I like the micro dagger. I think I'll pick one of those up from PSA.
I think
sure
next
what
year
else.
I'm gonna grab a staccato next year.
Yeah,
I've shot a bunch of them,
Ari,
and I just want to get one just to have it.
I have been. All right, so two things I've been kind of window shopping. Oh, Richard Monder, how's it going, buddy? And Coop, C&T Designs. So I've always been window shopping a 2011 10 millimeter.
Oh yeah.
So
Cossain Arms has one. Cossain Arms for the win, folks. Those pistols are priced.
You got a contact there?
Sure, I talked to him today.
Oh yeah. Ooh.
I'll introduce you at SHOT Show. I'll introduce you face to face at SHOT Show to the owner.
Okay, I actually do not have a metal frame gun. Wow. 0 revolvers, 0 metal frames.
That's terrible.
Yep.
So Jeff says he wants a Ruger Security 380. I've heard nothing but good things about that gun. Because you figure
I got the LCP2
gun is shooting 380, so the recoil is probably nothing. The problem with 380 is everyone wants to put them in these tiny little pistols, and they suck to shoot. You put a 380 in a nice sized pistol, it's probably really great to shoot. That's why the Ruger LCP Max is so nice.
I got the LCP Max, haven't shot it. I've had it almost a year.
It's a great gun.
It's just, and I can walk in my backyard and shoot. I just haven't shot it. There's actually my wife has a Glock 43. She hasn't shot that either.
I could go shoot in my backyard too. I don't think my neighbors would be too cool with it.
Oh gosh, that short AR.
What's up, buddy?
I text the neighbor behind me. I'm like, hey, I'm going to be shooting a really loud gun in the backyard. Just want to let you know. He's like, yeah, go for it. Enjoy.
Rich says Glock 1911 and 5.7x2.8 at SHOT Show. Huh?
Yeah, that's a joke.
That sounds like a terrible idea.
That's a joke.
TMC says your banner fell and it sucks. Use real tape.
No, I'm using suction cups from.
Some people use duct tape. Rich uses dick tape.
Yeah, no, I'm using suction cups from Harbor Freight. Hold on.
He just wants to show off his ass, everybody. Shooting Gallery says, I want to check out the KR9 and the sub 2K. Oh, that sub 2K is trash. Boo. Terrible gun. Vanessa wants a SHTF 50 in longest barrel with 5-round mag. Oh, that would be sweet. You know what I want? I want to get a 50 Beowulf. I wonder how much that ammo is. But can you imagine shooting 20 rounds at somebody?
I don't know, but 50 BMG is only $3 a round. It never went up.
Well, people weren't exactly clamoring to buy that by the bulk load. Richard, what's up? Let's see. TMC, I want a 10 millimeter Glock.
Oh, where's mine?
TMC says, I'm surprised you don't have a 1911, Rich.
Yeah, that's why I think I need a 10 mil 2011.
Gort, now let me tell you, the Bull SAS TAC 4.25, it's overrated. I shot a couple magazines through it. I didn't like it. I didn't want to review it.
I got to tell you,
the Bull Armory SAS is just overrated. It's an overrated gun.
Oh yeah, that's overrated. The Israeli company.
I don't know why people are. I was so excited to shoot it.
Yeah,
and I'd put it like with Rock Island quality.
Really?
I didn't like it, man. I did not like that gun.
I've seen YouTube reviews on that, and they're like, oh, if you're gonna get the Rock Island, pay a couple more bucks and get the Bull, blah blah blah. I'm like, really?
Meh. I didn't like it. It didn't shoot very good for me. I don't know. I just didn't like it. I mean, definitely,
All right.
if you get a bull sass, make sure you shoot one before you buy it because, I mean, it's still what, $1,300?
So the 10 mil Glock without a mag in it is heavier than a Glock 17 fully loaded. Like
No,
I
no
pick up
kidding.
the gun, I'm like, oh, is this loaded? It's like, oh no, it's empty.
Vanessa wants to get a Glock 44 mag. I love it. Lucky Dog wants a Sand Viper. Man, I got to shoot one of those. Those are pretty sweet. I don't know if it's worth the money, but they're pretty sweet. Rick using Wish suction cups. Rich, are
Pretty
you using the
much.
suction cups that came with your pump? Because those are not meant
Yes.
for the
Yes.
wall.
Oh.
Kidding, folks. Kidding. It's the end of the year, man. I'm excited.
So yeah, I got a Christmas question. What did Santa get for you that you liked?
Santa got me a PlayStation 5.
Ah, okay. So I have to confess, I'm a recovering gamer, so I can't touch that ish. And
The first game I bought, I played for 10 minutes and I was bored out of my mind. And I just deleted
oh, really? Yeah.
I bought Assassin's Creed Valhalla. And it was so incredibly boring in the first probably 20 minutes. I just deleted it. $30 game.
I-
Like terrible.
I got a story for you, but I can't tell you yet.
Oh, Mo Guns, less problems. Happy New Year to you. I don't know about you, but I'm on New Year's. I'm going to go shooting. I'm going to find a gun range. I'm going to go blow some shit up.
Actually, I'm going to get baptized.
What?
Yeah. My wife and I are getting baptized.
Congratulations. That's awesome.
So
what brought that on?
Well, I mean, I'm Lutheran, but we joined a church, and my daughter converted from Judaism to Christianity earlier this year, and so my wife's doing the same.
Wow, that is very cool. You know, definitely check it out. It's not for everybody, but I'm glad. Gort says, I've never seen a bad review on the Bull. Look, I'm not saying it's a bad gun. I'm just saying I didn't like it at all. Like if I got one free, I would keep it. Or if I got one for like $500, I would buy it. But I wouldn't. I think it was just super overhyped.
I saw a review, and I'm like,
light. I'm like, ugh, get out of town.
I tracked down their importers. And I was like ready to reach out to them. They're in Miami, blah blah blah.
What, Bull?
Yeah.
I think it's really overrated. I didn't like it. I didn't like the barrel. I didn't like how it felt. It was rattly.
Really?
I mean, that's just me. I mean, you know what? I'm going to get the gun and I'm going to review it. And I'm going to hate it in the review. So I'm just going to poop all over it.
So standard manufacturing makes a 1911. That's beautiful. And I've been eyeing that for years.
Rubble Double. I like that name. That's a cool name. Excuse me. Bow guns, less problems. Got to get out there. Yeah, I'm gonna find a range and go shoot New Year's Day for sure. That's how I want to break in the new year. I don't want to sit at home. Family, they don't want to go. They can stay home.
I was gonna shoot on New Year's Day, but I might be too busy to go out in my backyard and blow off a few. But maybe the day after New Year's. I actually did an unboxing on Instagram. Oh.
He said he got scammed by a woman in Texas this year.
He says she was a woman.
Might have been a dude. You never know.
That's what I told him. It's some dude in India.
Shooting Gallery, New England. I have a contact at Atlas Gunworks. You know what? I have an Atlas Gunworks review. Work with them. Yes, they will send you a gun, but you will be sending it back at your cost. But I got to tell you, so look, I had a buddy buy an Atlas gun. Rich, check this out. So he put the order in about 3 months ago, paid his money. You know, it's like $5,500, $6,000 for the Atlas. They call him on the phone. They confirm the order. They thank him for his order. They make sure it's exactly what he wants, and they process it. The next week, hey, we just made your barrel. We just made your slide. Just want to give you an update. The week after, hey, by the way, we just finished cutting and matching up your frame, blah, 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 to the slide. The week after that, hey, every single week he got an email, the entire process of his pistol.
Nice.
And when it was
cool.
done, he got a phone call. Hey, thank you so much for your business. Just to let you know, your pistol's done. We'll be mailing it 2-day mail. You should have it in 2 days. Thank you so much. Now that, my friend, is customer service.
That's very cool. That gets you involved with it. That definitely.
It is so cool. Atlas Gunworks has the best customer service I've ever even heard of. I mean, it's a $6,000 gun, but still, it's amazing. Night Cry, Tannerite Eve. That's right. That's right. Tannerite Eve instead of New Year's Eve.
I bought TanneriteDog.com as a domain.
I love it.
Any suggestions on what I should do with the domain called TanneriteDog.com?
Do what?
I bought a domain, a website, TanneriteDog.com.
Why?
Because Dark always jokes about a Tannerite dog. You know, the ATF shoots your dog, so he's going to have a dog made out of Tannerite.
You know what's funny? I have a buddy that's a cop, and every time we shoot, he wears his cop uniform. I thought about getting some cardboard cutouts of dogs and putting it on the range. We just did a body armor test. Everyone in the chat, I just did a body armor test, and man, if you've never shot at body armor, it is a blast and a half. It is a lot of fun.
Oh yeah,
and he's out there, and the dummy was white. And anyway, I'll tell you.
Is that why those dummies are white?
It was just funny. It was just, huh?
Is that why those dummies are always white?
Do what? Richard, you got a weird delay. I mean, Rich, you got a delay going on.
Really?
I think so.
Is that why we're talking over each other?
I think so, a little bit. I used to use ATF stuffed toys at the range.
No, Alf.
Oh, Alf.
Yeah, you're old enough to remember Alf.
Anybody got a cat?
So the problem with Alf that always bothered me is when he was like welding on his navigation system for a spacecraft, it was actually a Rochester Quadrajet carburetor.
Well, you know that's a TV show, Rich.
Wait a second.
Yeah, it was not real. Him and Harry and the Hendersons, not real. Not real. But Alf would always try and eat everyone's cat. It was hilarious. Should turn it into a Save a Dog Foundation. Oh, that'd be cool.
Oh, yeah. I thought it was Dark texting me to come on his show, but no, that was just my alarm system notifying me it went armed.
Nikai has a good point. Those Alf dolls are worth probably a lot of money. So, you know what my mom has that's worth a ton? This is kind of off topic, folks, but she had an ET made after the movie. Someone made a mold of ET counterfeit. The police, bought one. She bought the only one the guy made. The police raided the house and smashed all the other ones. So she has a one-off mold of ET. It looks really cool. It's like a piggy bank.
That's crazy.
I don't know if that's worth any money, but it looks mint condition. It's really cool. It's big.
Look, if somebody's buying the Knight Rider car and van and all that bit, I'm sure that's worth money.
Maybe. Will, I'm staring at your MP5, buddy. I can't wait to shoot that this weekend. Love it. Alf always held up the system at 620. Alf always held up to the 629 for quite a while.
I know what that means.
TMC, Alf is an amazing show. Alf was a good show. You know what I started watching? I started watching Married with Children. I got the box set. And let me tell you, folks, Married with Children still holds up to this day.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so this is kind of a gun. I guess we should talk about guns. So the gun I'm looking forward to this year is shooting this guy behind me. I want to shoot my Remington 700. I just got a new brake put on. I got a new stock here from Macmillan, and I can't wait. I can't wait to put it all together.
When you say brake put on, you mean you paid somebody to put a brake on?
Well, I had to get it threaded. It wasn't threaded.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, so I took it to a shop. He threaded it out. I got this stock here. He's gonna glass bed the stock for me. Oh man, I can't.
You don't glass bed your own stock?
No, I would like it done right. I've tried to glass bed a stock before. You know what it looked like?
Because I did one video, and the video was how not.
If anybody's ever tried to glass bed their own stock, trust me, it looks like doo-doo.
So I glass bedded a Mosin gun, and there's a screw that holds the action in, and like I lubed it, I put silicone release on it, it freaking was in there like you wouldn't believe. I had to go to a machine shop, a buddy of mine, and have him help me get the screw out.
Terrible. I tried to glass bed a Howa 1500, a real cheap one, and it's terrible. It was such a waste of.
So first you got to mask off the stock where you don't want the epoxy to be, and you could either put some sort of wax or mold release on the barrel, or you could put tape. Like epoxy doesn't stick to tape, like packaging tape.
Yeah. Nightcry says he got his 30 cal can. Need to get a threaded 30-30. Oh man, that would be sweet. You know, I got that Marlin 4570, and I want to put it's threaded. I want to put a suppressor on that sucker so bad. I think a 308 suppressor would work on that. Maybe. Marcy and Steve. Yeah, Married with Children. So I'm on season 2, where Peggy really comes into her own. And Married with Children is still one of the funniest dang shows. I sell cat litter. That's hilarious. That is so funny. The Ruger
used or new
AR-10. Man, I'm telling you that SFAR AR-10 is something really cool. I'm gonna try and get one. You know, if I asked Ruger, they'd send me one, but I gotta pay. Ruger will send me anything I want, but I still gotta pay for it. But man, that SFAR does look pretty cool. Street price on that, I think, is only like $1,300. Bud and Buck the dog. The one I just watched was where Marcy's mom, they threw out Al's special ashes on his barbecue pit. So Kelly went over to the Rhodes' house and got the ashes from the urn and put it in the barbecue pit, and they were eating.
Oh man!
Oh, it's so good, so good, such a good show. So stupid. No, ma'am. Oh, I'm telling you that's such a great show. So yeah, the SFAR AR-10 is really cool. I can't
now,
wait.
Is that semi-auto AR-10 or what is it?
Yeah, it's like a semi-auto. Hold on. Is there a picture? Can I post pictures?
Unless they're embargoed.
No. It's out already.
Ooh. Guess who's going to make an announcement about their AR platform at SHOT Show?
Here, I'll share it. Let me share this. Dun, 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 dun. And there you go. The Ruger SFAR AR-10. That thing looks sweet. Very nice. Very, very, very nice. So, Rich, what else you got going on? So, when you go to SHOT, what's your game plan?
Hookers and blow.
You know, my wife watches this.
Well, then your wife knows I'm effing with all of you.
You met my wife.
She's met me.
Yeah, that's the problem. I'm kidding.
I really kind of slacked because one thing I never readjusted from East Coast time. So it was like up till I couldn't sleep, and then I was waking up at 7 a.m. or 5 a.m. local time, and so it was I was a zombie. I was in bad shape. So I think I know what I did wrong last year. So I definitely want to make better use of my time in meeting companies, making the contacts, which is what I didn't do so good last year.
Yeah, for me, I spent too much time trying to make videos and all this stuff instead of, I made those 4 videos of the whole SHOT Show. What a complete waste of time. No one gave a shit about those videos. The 2
All
videos I
right. So
did
what I
separate on products, individual products, like one video, one product, those videos did great.
what I did that performed good was shorts, like product shorts, like if you do a YouTube short on SHOT Show products.
Yeah.
So those performed good.
Yeah. They do well. They do well. I'm trying to steer away from shorts though. They will grow the channel faster, but I don't want people that watch shorts all the time because they don't watch anything else.
Right, right.
It looks
So
good to have that
it
many
looks
subscribers,
good.
but
Yeah, because I basically have like 6,000 zombie subscribers.
nah.
Yeah, I have like 2 to 3 times the number of subs as Dark, but when he goes live versus me going live, he'll have 2 to 3 times the number of people watching his live stream.
Well, it's the thing though. I mean,
And
he goes live every single day almost.
no, it's Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday.
Every time I turn the computer on it, I think he's on a live.
Let's see, is he live now?
Saturday is a terrible day to do a live.
Yeah, he does a live on Saturday.
Vanessa says, "I
Damn, all
watch
I'm
your
getting is
channel
this
5
guy
years."
Smash Time is live.
Oh, he is. Don't watch that guy. He's an asshole.
He always has the
No,
jerk guess.
so SHOT Show. I don't know. I really want to focus on. I need to find companies that have. I get asked to review products I don't like. When I get all these Chinese companies and sending me emails to review flashlights and junk.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, BK is a good watcher. She's a like notification squad member. When the notification goes out, she's there.
Yeah, he's super consistent. That's what it was. So look, when I was doing a live, I was doing a live twice a week, sometimes 3. But when I was doing it all the time, well, if you're consistent, then people will usually try and tune in because I was really struggling to find interesting guests. It's hard, it's hard to find good talking points, interesting guests.
And then it's hard not to plow the same field.
If they're interesting. Like I had John Keys on, I got through half of my questions. Hey, Smash, who has the expertise on thermal scopes? Who would you guess? He hangs out with Hank Strange.
Oh, are you talking about Babyface P?
Yeah, Babyface P. I have a friend that is an absolute expert on thermal scopes. I don't know a lot about him. What do you think is the most budget-friendly thermal scope you can get?
So what Babyface P did is he built his own.
No.
And that like night vision, the goggles. So who's the company? Why can't I think of them? Because I have one of their scopes. They have the near infrared and the far infrared systems. Why am I blanking on their name? Crap.
Come on.
I have the 4K Pro. Why can't I think of it?
Yeah, Nightcry. It happens, man.
ATN,
YouTube
that's
tries
it.
to
So
clear.
atncorp.com.
You know what's
They
funny?
have both.
Real quick, Meitzen, give me a call later. I know someone's selling a FLIR right now. He has one for sale right now, and that's what you're looking for. ATN, I don't think ATN sells a budget friendly. They sell night vision, but not thermal.
Yeah, they do thermal.
But
They
it's
do
not. I don't
thermal
think
and
it's
night
budget
vision.
friendly.
I mean, how cheap should it be?
I think 2,500 would be a pretty good price for a thermal.
Let's see. Thermal imaging. Let me just go thermal scopes. So I see one for $17.99 on the low end, and whoa, they go up there.
Yeah, they get up there pretty quick.
But okay, so don't forget, I don't know that all thermal scopes do this, but that has, basically the one-shot zero, that basically a whole fire ballistics computer built in.
Which one?
So it's just the ATN scopes. So no matter what product you buy, it has a ballistics calculator built into it.
Yeah,
You get a laser ranger.
I have a couple of ATN scopes, and it's that one. It's actually a 2-shot zero. Because you never quite get it the first time, but it's great. It's real easy. Fluffy says he has a handheld FLIR.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, it looks pretty cool. I sell cat litter. Got the day night vision. Yeah, night vision is good, but thermal is on another level. It is really
thermal
cool.
is the ish.
Yeah, thermal is fantastic. Oh man. So Rich, what do you want to accomplish this next year, man? 2023 is coming up. What do you want to do?
Stay out of jail.
No, I'm serious. As far as guns and preps, and as far as guns, what do you want to do?
So, Ari, I do. Don't get me wrong. I don't make a lot of money doing YouTube or anything like that. I'm talking about like YouTube, $100 a month, and I really want to work on the affiliate stuff and working with companies on doing reviews, getting product in, that kind of thing. I have fun doing this. I'm like, hey, let's actually monetize this stuff, so I could, instead of, don't get me wrong, I'm not like, oh, woe is me. When I'm working, I make good money. It's not a big deal, but I'd love to, get my ammo subsidized by affiliates or whatever. I just want to step up the revenue portion of it, and then I can bring some really cool product to the channel and do some cooler things.
Yeah.
But what I want to do, all right, so
affiliates is where it's at.
I want to get my airplane fixed, and I want to see in like a weekend how many places I can fly to and shoot my 50 cal with someone.
Wait, say that again?
I want to get my airplane fixed and then throw the 50 cal in the airplane and fly to different gun guys, gun tubers, and see how many guys I can visit in a weekend and shoot the 50 cal with.
Oh, that'd be cool. That'd be a lot of fun. I live right next to an airport, by the way. Let's see. I'm looking for an ATN thermal scope and a Ruger. Man, I would love to get a FLIR also, but I can't. My buddy's selling one, but I can't afford it. I got too much other stuff. I make okay money from YouTube. I make like $600-700 a month. It covers none of my expenses really. I spend way more on this channel than I make, but I have a lot of fun doing it. Mr. Meitzen says hog videos are addicting. They are. Especially ATN puts a lot of those videos out on their Instagram. Rich is gone. You know what's funny? I didn't know Rich was I thought he was just being super quiet. I want to pig hunt Texas with a thermal. I know that sounds like a lot of fun. Yeah, Rich froze. You know how I know Rich froze? You see how quiet it is? I'm just kidding. Rich is a good dude. Coyote hunt would be a lot of fun. Hey! Opa! What
I haven't
happened?
rebooted my. I don't know. Maybe my router needs a reboot. I don't think I've rebooted in a while.
Me, the people that Rich is never quiet. That should have been your first clue. He froze. That is the comment of the night. That's funny. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. Hold on one second. Let me see if I can fix my lighting. Ah, there. There we go. Look, it's not so dark in here.
So I want to do a couple of Florida redneck things. So I want to go on an airboat ride, swamp buggy ride, and a hog hunt.
I would like to go on a hog hunt myself, but it's hard. I don't know enough people here in Texas. If anybody wants to go on a hog hunt, let me know. I want to go.
Well, maybe we all ought to get together and like meet up in Texas.
Come on out. Yeah, that would be a lot of fun. So what's the last review you did?
Oh gosh, I'm so bad.
So let me tell you, I've talked to a lot of manufacturers, and they don't really care about how many subscribers you have. They care about how many reviews you've done. So if you're knocking out
Oh
a
shoot.
review a week or a review every 2 weeks, then they're like, okay, he does a lot of reviews.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, they're like, damn, it's kind of risky. The guy told me straight out, he goes, it's kind of risky for me to even send you gun parts because how do I know you're going to make a video? Like,
Wow.
it's a good point. But for me, I make shit ton of videos. So, but that's going to be a big wall. You know, if you're not doing videos consistently, that's going to be kind of.
Well, the other thing I want to do is I don't have a backstop on my property, so I want to set up a backstop so I can really actually do a full review.
That'd be cool.
Because I'm just shooting into the dirt in front of a tree, basically.
Renaissance should have lots of hogs as the subdivision development goes in. I know it, man. But you can't shoot there at nighttime, unfortunately. Sundown, you got to go home.
Shoot suppressed? No, well, no.
Well, he lives on the range, so I'm pretty sure he's going to know. And he's got some super high-tech
hold on. Is that
cameras.
a Supra? Is that a Supra I see?
Oh, Will has 2 Supras. He just imported one from Japan. You want a right-hand drive Supra? $85,000. 6-speed turbo, mint condition. That's what you need, Rich.
I need a 2JZ in my life.
It's sitting in his garage. He's selling it right now. Will, you got to hook up with Rich, buddy. Sell that Supra because he has a really nice Supra already, and then he got this one from Japan, and it's really in great shape. It looks amazing, and right-hand drive, black on black on black, original tires and rims. Hasn't been molested at all. It's pretty stock. I don't think there's anything done to it.
Is there ABS on those cars or no?
Oh, so it's a 2J97 stock turbo 6-speed, 59,000 miles, right-hand drive. That's pretty dope.
59,000 kilometers, maybe.
No, it's in miles. It's completely stock.
Why would it be right-hand drive it in miles if it came from Japan?
I don't know.
It's got to be kilometers.
Nah. It has the kilometers and the mile on the gauge.
Yeah, all right.
Will, does it have kilometers and miles on their gauge? Fluffy wants to put a 2JZ in a Tacoma with a 6-speed. 95,000 kilometers makes 59,000 miles converted.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty sweet, man. You should get it. It's an investment. That car will never lose value.
Dude, I remember when they came out and like, watching them saying, "Oh, they'll lose some money. They'll lose some." They never went down in price.
Not a
They
penny.
only went up.
I was looking on Auto Trader. There was a mint condition 96 in Florida with 21,000 miles. They sold for $100,000. It was immaculate. It was kept in a garage. Absolutely immaculate. It was silver. I mean, amazing.
Well, my wife wants a newer Lexus, so who knows?
You should get this Supra. He'll cut you a deal. He'll sell it for $84,995.
And a hamburger.
Craig Smith, thanks for your hard work in 2022. I enjoy your channel. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I honestly, man, I bust my ass, and I always complain to Rich. Every time I feel like quitting YouTube or getting bummed out, I call Rich, and he's like, "Will you stop complaining already?" And then I'll call Dan, and Dan will tell me every time I get down on my channel. Dan's like, "How many guns did you get for free this year?" I go 3. He goes, "You don't have any subscribers, and you got 3 free guns. Stop your complaining." And I go, okay.
Dan, the firearm guy?
Yeah.
Dude, you got to introduce me.
He's such a cool dude, man. He is such a straight shooter.
I've been watching him forever.
Oh, look, 80K is what he's asking.
Ooh,
Will,
80.
I was trying to get 5,000 for me as a finder's fee, but thanks a lot, buddy. Is that 80,000 delivered to Florida?
Yeah, Palm Beach.
80,000 delivered to Palm Beach, Florida. Rich, you should
Just,
get it.
have some blank divorce papers ready for it, so when you drop it off.
A deuce and a half. You know what, Vanessa? There's a right on Rayford Road in Houston, Texas. I don't know. I think it's a auto body shop or something. And he's got 2 Humvees and a deuce and a half sitting there. And I always want to just stop in and see what the deal is, but it's just, they're always clean. There's no cobwebs. They're always washed. I'm just sitting in front of this building.
I want, like, I don't know, a 1970 International Harvester pickup truck, diesel with an air starter. Total apocalypse vehicle. EMP goes off. There's nothing electric in the car.
What do I want? I don't know. I don't know what I would want. If I get any car right now, I'd just get another GTR. I really miss that car.
Do you think the Corvettes are going to drop in price?
They are dropping in price.
Okay.
I know a car dealer right now out of Oklahoma, and the cars that they were asking 10,000, 15,000 over sticker, they can't move them. And they're emailing him like crazy to come in and buy one. So he's waiting them out. He is saying
You're talking about the new ones or the old ones?
The brand new Corvettes. He's saying by April of this year, they'll be below sticker. He says
the 2023 Z06s you're talking about?
Yeah, he says Chevy will be cutting deals on them.
Because I'm hearing $100,000 over sticker.
No.
The whole waiting list.
What makes it so special for $100,000 over sticker?
People are getting crazed.
Nah. The whole car market's dying right now. It's not dying, but it's not as crazy as it was last year. Last year at this time, people were going nuts for cars. Like if Will had this car a year and a half ago in the States already, it would have sold in 2 seconds. Sorry, Will, but it would have. It would have. It would have sold.
Did he import it himself, or how did he do it?
Yeah, he imported it himself. Vanessa Kitty had
That's
an
a whole.
international harvester in Alaska. Vanessa, you're a very interesting sounding person. I think I'd like to hang out and have
Oh yeah,
coffee.
yeah, she is.
Pick your brain. Night Crisis vets always drop. You know the problem with Corvettes? Here's the problem with Corvettes. Any year, any style. The average person can't tell a base model from a Z06 unless they read the little sticker on the back. And even then, they're like a Z06, big deal. There's no difference in body style, really. It's like, meh,
Well, it's wider. I mean,
meh.
it's a subtle difference in the hip vent design, but yeah, you're gonna have to look at the sticker.
Nobody's gonna tell. The C8 Z06 is gonna be. I don't know, Will. I don't know. I think with it's what's funny. Everyone is not talking about the recession and how expensive food is right now. The national media isn't talking about food prices. And I don't know if you noticed, but if you went to Taco Bell 2 years ago and Taco Bell today, everything's up like $2.
Dude,
Like me and my
I
family of
mean,
4 spent $40 at Burger King. $40. It's bananas how much food is now, and the national media isn't saying a word about it. The price, and it goes up every week. It's $1 more. It's 50 cents more.
Dude,
everywhere you go.
My wife, my daughter, and I, the three of us go out to like a burger place. Not like a low end burger place, but it's like a restaurant. They also serve burgers. It's $100, and I'm like talking. We're drinking sodas and water.
Right. Like Meet the People, eggs are $5. It's crazy, and the media isn't talking about it because they need to keep this administration in a good light, which is ridiculous. It got so bad. It's gotten so bad where my wife is actually cooking from home. What? It's crazy. No.
So I remember as a kid with my mom going to the supermarket, and she had 3 brown paper bags full of groceries. It's like, can you imagine this is $40? Basically a week's worth of groceries for a family of 4.
1 dozen eggs are $8. Are you kidding me?
I don't even look at the prices.
That's crazy.
I gotta eat.
Because we did our budget, because me and my wife make okay money, but we were looking at our budget a few weeks ago, and we were completely like, we're not broke, but we're like, man, where's all our money going? So I went online and I checked it out, and it's like we were spending a lot of money eating out because we're busy. She's busy with her job. I'm busy with my job, and it's easier just to run out with the kids and grab something than to cook. Well, it's all of December. We didn't eat out, and that paid for all of our presents. We were eating out over $1,500 a month. Oh, well over. Crazy. And honestly, if you think about it, every time you go to any kind of restaurant, it's $60, $70 for 4 people.
Wait. How many people are you buying food for?
What's that?
How many people are you buying food for?
It's me, my 2 kids, and my wife.
So 4. I don't know how you're not $150 anytime you're going out.
Yeah, I mean, children's menus. I mean, they're little kids.
Oh, okay.
So their meals usually with a drink is like $15, $14. Mine is usually around 15, 16. My wife, and then the tip. So it's usually like $70.
Dude, I'm eating out here in Palm Beach. Like surf and turf. I think it was over $36 last time I got it.
Man, that's expensive.
I did, and not. I don't want to sound like a snob. I have it like 3 times a year, maybe. I'm like, yeah, all right, I'll get the surf and turf, whatever. It just said market. I didn't ask.
Yeah. Well, it's crazy. It's different because I don't know about in the chat, but growing up when I was a kid, I grew up in the 80s, early 90s. And, we would eat out for someone's anniversary.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we maybe go to a restaurant 3 times in a year. Maybe. Fast food, forget about it. Junk food in the house, we couldn't afford it. We didn't have sodas. We didn't have. I mean, I just drank tap water. I mean, probably when my teeth were so great, all that shit in the water. But now it's so normal to eat out constantly. Everyone just eats out nonstop. Yeah, man, it's crazy. Different times.
All right. Who's Craig Smith? He says he's owned 10 Corvettes. Stop bashing him.
Craig Smith is someone that likes to spend money on Corvettes, obviously. I'm not bashing Corvettes. I'm just saying for the average person, they have no clue what a Z06 is. Like you could tell them, could just say, "Look, Mom, this car's $200,000 and it's a base." And
or likewise, different models of 911. So like a GT3, GT4, nobody's gonna know.
Yeah, you do know because there's a giant freaking sticker on the side of the car that says GT4.
Right.
That's why I think that's why Porsche does that. Is that a GT3? I don't know. It says GT3. Must be. Same here. Never ate out as a kid. SOS and rice and beans. Oh my God. I loved SOS. I thought that was a treat. I didn't know that people don't like eating that. I used to eat that. So everyone makes fun of my peanut butter and mayonnaise sandwiches. And that's just because that
Dude, I got to try that. I don't know that we have mayonnaise.
I tell you what, if you got Miracle Whip, it's good with Miracle Whip. So peanut butter, a nice thin layer. Don't put gobs of it. A mayonnaise, nice thin layer. Don't put too much. And then like some salty Ruffles and a glass of milk. I could eat that I had it 2 days ago. I eat it all the time.
Too funny.
Anytime I'm in the house, I'm hungry, peanut butter and mayonnaise sandwich. It's delicious.
I couldn't remember what it was. I'm like, I got to do that. Whatever Smash Time talks about, I got to try that.
It's so good. It's so cheap. My kids eat it. My wife is like, "You're disgusting teaching kids to eat that stuff." Yeah, lucky dog. $40 the family, fast food. And it's funny, no one's talking about it. The media isn't talking about the price of food right now. Texas just opened its very first fully automated McDonald's.
Wow. That's because they want $15 an hour, minimum wage.
No, they wanted $20 an hour. So McDonald's is like, cool. So they have one up in somewhere in Texas. It's completely automated. There's not a cashier, nothing.
Nobody flipping burgers or what? They got robots?
All machines. All of it's machines.
That's the living wage, the minimum wage. Look, when I was in high school, I graduated in '83. You're in high school, college, whatever. You worked at a burger joint or whatever. That was a kid's job.
I couldn't get a job at McDonald's.
You're not retiring.
I couldn't get a job retiring from McDonald's because I didn't qualify. So I tried to get a job one summer trying to pick up trash at the park, but it was a minority position only. And I'm like, what? I was 15 and I couldn't get a job picking up trash at the park. Sorry, you don't qualify. Why? It's because you're not a minority. Like, I'm the only white guy in this neighborhood. I'm the minority. They're like, nope, sorry.
That's crazy. That's crazy. And back then, I mean, that's kind of nuts.
How much you do brakes on a Z06? And most people will never utilize those brakes to their full. Hey, I tell you what.
Well, it depends. You get the carbon fiber. I would never get carbon fiber.
Oh, carbon ceramic brakes? Forget it.
Yeah.
No, so I had my brakes on the GTR done. And wow, that was not too expensive, but it wasn't cheap.
Really? How much was it?
For new pads and rotors, it was, I think, $1,200.
Okay. Who'd you have do it?
The shop Houston. That's all they do.
A dealer? Or?
No, they just do GTRs only.
I do all my own brake rotors. Pads, rotors, oil changes.
Man, I got all thumbs, man. I don't know how to do that stuff.
Dude, you know how cheap I am. I mean, I take a knife, I slice open the toothpaste, I get the last bit of toothpaste out of the tube.
That's pretty cheap. Oh, see, Craig Smith says, I own a 1965 396. Okay, so that's a nice Corvette.
Nice.
All right. Now, it's not like the crap today. Like, I don't know. I didn't like the C4s. C5s are okay. I like the C6 quite a bit. C7s were real nice. The C8 is meh. It's okay.
I don't know. I used to love the look of the C4. When that came out, I was like, oh my gosh.
I do all my own mechanical work, says Me the People. Me too. That's why I take the bus. I'm kidding.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, I worked at a Porsche repair shop. I've worked at an automotive machine shop. I mean, I did everything from milling heads, boring blocks, all of that stuff.
No, you know, so like a group of car guys, there's always the one guy that just kind of is real quiet and stands and he looks at the motor and just goes, That was me. Like I grew up with nothing but car people. And my good friend Pat was a gearhead. And every time I got a new car, he'd come over. And if I even touched it, he'd say, get out of the way. I got it. I want to do it. And it was great at the time because I'm like, you're going to put these headers on this Civic for me? Sweet. Thanks, buddy. But I didn't know what I was doing. I should have done it myself. But he was such a gearhead. He had to he had to get into it, and he loved getting dirty and doing car stuff. And I mean, I put intakes on. I've done a little bit, but I've never really busted my knuckles up on a car. Yeah, carbon ceramic.
Yeah, all right.
Option on the
That
06 8000. I don't think
$8,000
are really worth it.
Yeah, $8,000, like the cheapest carbon ceramic brakes on the planet.
I don't think they're worth it, man.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying they're worth it, and I'm not saying I would get them.
The good news on a Corvette is most of the time they'll just spin out and crash, so you don't really have to worry about replacing the brakes. Because have you ever been to a car meet? What are the two cars, Rich, that spin out and crash all the time?
Oh, yeah, you probably get like a Mustang and a Corvette, right?
That's right. Every single time. It's always a Mustang. Always a Mustang and a Corvette.
And I'm watching I watch these videos on YouTube, and the guy's like fishtailing in the Mustang. It's like, dude, step on the clutch. It's like you don't have to fishtail and jump the curb and end up in a pond. It's
Mustangs always crash.
So a 911. Do you have any experience driving 911s?
I drove a GT3 for about 5 minutes once. I thought it was a really cool car.
Okay, so you're talking the much newer version. So I'm talking about like the older Carreras where you had the pre-ABS, pre all of that stuff.
No, I drove a Scirocco. I drove a Volkswagen Scirocco a little bit. That's kind of like a poor man's drift car.
So the old Porsches, if the rear started to slip out around a curve, you had to steer into the curve and floor it. Because if you backed off on the throttle, it would spin. Opposite of, like your 1969 Chevelle.
Okay.
The rear comes out on a Chevelle going around a corner, back off the throttle, boom, you'll catch it. Porsche, you do the opposite. It's like nuts. I get chills thinking about it. It's kind of crazy.
Like I tried to spin out in the GTR. I couldn't do it. Freaking all-wheel drive would catch you every time.
Yep.
It was great. Yep. That car is such an idiot car to drive. It's impossible. It's really hard to crash a GTR. With the all-wheel drive, it's pretty tough. Unless you're pushing like 1,000 horsepower. Then I've seen those guys lose traction quite a bit and spin out.
Oh, yeah.
But if you're sitting at like 770 or something, you're fine.
What a world we're in. I mean, back in the day when a 911 Turbo was like 280 horsepower, it's. I mean, my Genesis Coupe is 350 horsepower.
Yeah.
It's amazing what we got now.
I remember the Integra Type R was 186. Holy shit. And it had VTEC. Oh my God,
VTEC,
man. I
yeah.
used to get my panties wet just thinking about that car.
Yeah.
So anyway, back to guns. This is a gun channel, for God's sake, not a car channel. I don't know. I think 2023 is going to be crazy. I think the AR market is completely dead, though. Carolina EDC
Carolina
reviews.
EDC. How's it going, man? You going to shot?
¿Qué pasó, amigo? Vato chuco loco ese. That's my homeboy. Me and him are going to live la vida loca in Las Vegas.
Oh, yeah? So he is going to shot.
Yeah, Carolina EDC Reviews does a mean Ricky Martin impersonation.
Oh, we got to see it. We're going to the Circle Bar, throwing back a few.
Oh, yeah. I think the manuals will be viable. I mean, look in the high-end supercar market. All the Lamborghinis and stuff and Ferraris that are manual.
Yeah, everybody. See, I always thought like, I'll ride this manual transmission 6-speed and blah blah blah. Next car will be some dual clutch, blah blah blah. And it's like, everybody's. Cool. Yeah, but I think I'm gonna hold on to the Genesis no matter what.
It's a Hyundai though.
Yeah.
I mean, well, dude, then again, remember when people used to get made fun of for driving Audis?
Oh yeah. I got.
You driving Audi 5000? Ew. Now Audis make some of the best cars ever. Same with the Hyundais. Yeah. Man, you couldn't get caught dead in a Hyundai.
Oh right, for sure. Oh yeah, we'd be tearing up laughing if you said you bought a Hyundai.
Jeff, SHOT Show is January 17th, 18th, 19th, and 20th. Carolina, you are going to SHOT Show, correct? AR market is dead. It is. AK market's slowing down a little bit too. Jay Curry. Hey, I tell you what, I'm putting together my final AR of 2022, and it's probably gonna be the last one. And I hooked up with a company called God, what the heck is the name of that company? I was just talking about them all day long. Holy shit. Hold on, folks. Technical difficulties here. Technical difficulties.
Is that called a brain fart? Is that a new word? New term for brain fart? All right. So this I got to preface. This is not a gun. It's a bunch of plastic, but this is an AR-9 that I'm going to be building.
Oh, nice.
I already have one. I'm building another one. Also, I got the ARC 2.0 that I'm going to be building.
So check this out. I'm going to try and rebuild this entire rifle. It's by Fortis Manufacturing. It's all carbon fiber. See, it's part of the car part is still in me. Like, I'm still a car guy. So a lot of this
carbon fiber handguard.
Yeah, carbon fiber accents everywhere. It's pretty sexy. And so I just ordered all these parts today. Yes, folks, I buy my parts still. I ordered all this and I get it probably Monday. So I'm going to put it together and do a video, but man, very cool. Oh, I missed my GTR a little bit. Can you tell?
Yep.
I'll never change that screensaver, man. But yeah, Fortis Manufacturing. I got to tell you, man, those prices are pretty good. The quality of the parts, I've seen a lot of those parts. They are really nice.
How much was the handguard?
The handguard, I think it was like $210.
Okay, not bad.
Will you test the new High Point 10 mil? I would love to. You have one?
They got a pistol? They got a 10 mil pistol?
Maybe.
So I have the the 10 mil carbine in the Hightower bullpup stuff.
Oh, that'd be cool. Look at this, Vanessa. My Audi caught fire while I was midnight shift at a paper mill. Vanessa, we got to have you on the show, man.
Right?
It's super interesting. I got like 150 questions for you right now.
Oh yeah, yeah, and you should shoot that. You should see her Instagram, all the crap she does, and fire
Vanessa,
pits
are
and
you on my
patios
IG?
and barbecues.
I hope you add me to your Instagram because I want to know more about you. Jeff Coleman, Radical makes a great gun. What's great about Radical Firearms is all their machines, everything is paid for. That whole facility, they're in the building, they're not paying rent. I mean, they own all of it. So if times get tough, they'll probably survive pretty good. Some of the other high-end AR manufacturers, I hope they're saving for a rainy day. What? Why aren't you going to SHOT Show, man? What the heck?
Tell me to buy an air mattress and stay in my room.
Oh, Will said Rice Box is awesome for those picks. So there's this place in Houston, Texas called Rice Box. And Will, I hope you ate there. Because let me tell you, Rich, this food is amazing. It's like a American Asian fusion food, and it's delicious. So you order like a beef fried rice, spicy, and it comes in this little box. And you're like, why is my food in this little box? It was $12. And you hold the box, and it's like 10 pounds. It's like lead. And they shove so much food in this little tiny box. And you know me, I love...
There is a High Point 10 mil.
Yeah. So, Will, I hope you ate at Rice Box when you took those photos. That's really good. A 10 mil for $225.
I'm definitely buying it. It's worth the meme.
I don't know.
Now, does it hold more than 10 rounds?
But it's a High Point.
Well, do any High Points hold more than 10 rounds?
All right, now I got to look at it. Oh, it's a carbine? It's their carbine, not a pistol?
No. They have a pistol. I have the carbine.
You have the pistol.
No, I have the carbine. I have the 10 millimeter. Or you asked somebody else?
The pistol. Oh, God, I don't want it. Yeah, it's right there. Holy smokes. No, I will not buy it. High Point looks like Star Trek phasers. It does. It really does. Oh, man. So, Rich, you're going to buy your ticket tomorrow?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, I'm going to go too. I'm probably going to get there Sunday morning or probably Monday morning and leave Friday. Yeah, leave Friday afternoon. All right, kids. I think we should wrap it up, my man. Everyone in the chat, thank you guys so much for this little impromptu chat. Thanks for hanging out with me and Flying Rich. Jeff says, High Points make great hammers to drive nails. Vanessa says you should keep a lawyer on retainer if you shoot that gun. Maybe. Vanessa, I like your style. You're one of my new favorite people. Anyway, thank you so much, Rich. Thanks for hanging out, man. I appreciate it.
Thanks, buddy.
And let me know if you want to buy that Supra. I think Will wants to sell it before the end of the year. He might cut you a deal. You never know.
I got cash.
It is pretty sweet, man. And it's an investment because it's always going to go up in money. Right-hand drive. Ooh, that's sexy. All right, kids. You have a good night. Thank you so much. And I think this is the last live of the year.
Should be.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. It's the very last live. The next live will be January 3rd. So I will see you guys January 3rd. Have a great night. And see you next year, guys.